All right, this question's gonna be a fun one right here. I like this. You're gonna be like, screw you, Katz. Matt M asks, in your recent NXT tenure, which talent did you want to see pushed that was never given a proper chance?
Okay. Man, there's a lot of those, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, and you can't push everyone,
you
but
can't, yeah, you can't push everybody. And for a while, we were really trying to wait till people were ready to put them on there. Now we've learned now that we don't have to do that. I'm saying we, like I still work there.
it's hard not to think that way.
It is, and I apologize. But what they're doing now is throwing characters at the wall and seeing what sticks, and then bringing them up. You know what I mean? And so, and if they change the character, they change the character. That's fine too. It's their prerogative. They can do whatever they want to. But so look,
so it's probably someone that was released that you thought was pretty good and maybe could have gotten a run.
Yeah, for sure. And look,
and it's just opinion.
I see the one that I thought should be getting a push right now, getting a push on the main roster, and that's Madcap Moss. What was his
Riddick Moss in NXT.
Riddick Moss. Look, I thought him and Dan Matha were a good team, gonna go somewhere. Matha didn't hang around too long, but even then, I thought Riddick Moss and Robert Stone was their manager, and I thought, man, this could be something that works, and they just didn't think he was ready yet, so they held him off. But like I said, the mindset was different back in the day when it first started. It was, let's wait until these guys are ready to put them on TV. Now it's throw them on TV and we'll figure it out later. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna push a little bit, and I know it's also hard to think of names when you're asked on the spot if you're not prepping something like this, because your mind just goes blank. Of someone that was released, did you think, oh, I really think, and here's the deal, this isn't like a business thing because this is your personal opinion, but hey, I felt like maybe if they gave me the chance to play with them more, they could have had a better run.
Yeah, look, I think Adrian Jaoude, what was his name?
Arturo Huas, which became...
Yeah. Look, I think he was the real deal, and I think he was picking up the wrestling part really well. I think he's a guy that could be a formidable opponent because of his fighting styles and backgrounds. I thought he could have got pushed a little better.
I'll give a little word of background. Man, what a cool dude and background this guy's life story was. A Lebanese refugee who moved to Brazil to escape civil war there and became this black belt fighter. Now, fun fact, and I think it's okay to say, the day before he got released, I think he turned a corner and created a character. Unfortunately, we had that internal talent show where he played the drum and he was wearing this red silk shirt and the fedora hat, and it was oh, that's a dude who you see do it. And you don't make it a joke character that he's the musician and it's the new No Way Jose, but you have this dude who looks slick and can play this drum, but then when it's time to be serious, he'll also kill you.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people can't have, that second gear, or can't have that other speed. They just do, everybody wants to be a tough guy now. Well, and I say this all the time, if everybody's a tough guy, nobody's a tough guy. So you got to find what is good for you. For a dude like him that's a real tough guy in real life and can really have his way with you if he wants to, he never did that with me. I mean, without consent, that is. But he's a guy that could do it. But to find a character like you said, like he's the organ grinder who then when the bell rings, he's this psycho fighter, you know what I mean? Whatever. But to have that, a lot of guys can't do that. They don't have that kind of range. And so it's cool that he found that, but it was just a day late and a dollar short, you know?
Yeah, it's a good pick though, and I wish and hope that we'll see more, and we'll see if we can follow
Cesar
up
Bononi too. I love Cesar Bononi. Great guy, great person, and good worker, and figuring it out. Big, good looking dude, and now AEW is giving him opportunity after opportunity. So
he's pushing to try to hit 300 pounds of bodybuilder style lean muscle, which is mind blowing.
Well, I mean, look, he's a 6'5", right?
And
he's 6'4",
flexible.
6'5", yeah, and so he's a big, good looking dude. Where's he from?
He is from Brazil.
Okay.
He is not from Rio. He's going to be like, I can't believe you're going to get this wrong. Rio or Sao Paulo, but I think he might be Rio and Adrian was Sao Paulo.
Yeah. But Brazil. So yeah. So look, I liked him too. I see some people on there now, and this was not a question, but I see some people on there now that I love. You know, that people that you and I worked with closely, the Tony D'Angelos. The my favorite in NXT right now is Santos Escobar, and he kind of always has been.
Always since I met him as well. That dude came in like a business man.
He's a professional, man, and he not only is a professional, he will suggest camera angles when we're out there and earlier in the day. And he's smart about this business, man. He's second generation as well.
I just remember when he almost made our director crap his pants.
Oh yeah.
In a meeting, just was like stood up for his opinions and reasons for doing something. It was like, that's awesome.
That's guy. And look, and I love his whole little crew. It's an awesome crew. You know what I mean? Legados del Fantasma.
Mendoza, man, who now changed names, and I'm gonna get it wrong, but like I remember once at a PC Live, if you're a Simpsons fan, you'll know Bane used to call out Mendoza. So one of his internal shows that we did, I tweaked his entrance music and added the Simpsons Mendoza, and then the music here. Just so much fun that we got to have.
We used to have a lot of fun when those live events. There were just live events for the talent to get a chance to work in front of, even if it was just the other talent. But man, we had so much fun orchestrating those and putting them together, and then watching and critiquing. Like it was. You could do stuff like that, and especially you, Ryan. You got the talent to edit music and edit videos and stuff. So yeah, we had a great time doing that stuff. But yeah, those are some of the people I would have liked to seen push that didn't get an opportunity. Some of the fans or some of the talent today, like I was just talking about, was Santos and. Look, I love Braun Breaker too because I love the Steiner brothers, and this kid's he's a dynamo, and he's no doubt a Steiner. And
I'm willing to say it not working there now, but some of those entrances of him busting through stuff are a little corny because they don't look like he's breaking.
Like
something.
He's really breaking through things. But he's a great talent. He's a great athlete. He's a respectful kid. Too. And on the female side, I'm a huge fan, and you're gonna know why, of Nikita Lyons. You know, she's just like a quadruple threat. She's learning to wrestle good. She can already learning to wrestle well. Excuse me. She can already wrestle pretty good. Mm-hmm. She can sing. She can rap. She can dance.
Yep.
And do all of it well. And so when she gets looking, I think she's getting that opportunity right now and kind of feeling it out. For her, it'll be a learning process as far as the work goes, but anything else she can do, I would have her, and I'm sure they will have her singing or rapping her own entrance music and you know, all of that stuff. I know we wanted to have her come out with a couple of dancers and have her be the lead dancer of her entrances up on this entrance, you know, on the entranceway, and they do like some choreographed dancing, and then she turns around and high fives them or whatever and walks the ring, and they walk off. And the thought was, oh well, we could use some different, you know, talent that we have here, but then I don't know why we didn't do that. She wasn't on TV that many times before we actually got let go, I don't think.
And we haven't even gotten to the tip of which she's capable of.
Yeah, that's for sure, man.
That should lead me to the Blue Chew ad, but I'm going to go with different direction.
Also Zoe Stark. I want to mention Zoe Stark.
Killer.
I don't know what her... I know where she had a knee surgery when we were still there. I know she's healing up, and I've seen pictures of her. I think Zoe Stark is, her and Asuka, in my mind, are two of the best women professional wrestlers going today. And that's not barring the Sasha Bankses and the Ric Flair's daughter, you know, the Charlotte Flairs and all of them. Zoe Stark's, I don't know where she's been. Like when she showed up, I was just like, where have you been all my life? Because you can
Vegas-based, trained by Allison Danger, and she was a pro also and committed to getting better, knew that there were shortcomings and would put in the time and the effort, would send me promos constantly trying to improve it, started to come out of her shell with the vignettes with Asuka.
The work. When you try to help somebody and they put the work in, it makes you want to help them that much more.
Absolutely.
And that's where I feel like she was. You know, a lot of people you go and give criticism to or whatever, and you come back around and they don't do any of it, or they, you know, you go, hey, I saw your match, you didn't do what we talked about. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Well, I won't talk to you again. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk to you if you're not going to retain what I'm saying or you don't care. But again, I get it. They're young. I'm old. I'm an old fat guy. What do I know about getting over in professional wrestling? I just did it a couple times.
Woo! Ooh, things are heating up, so it's a perfect time
blew
to
my own
cool
horn.
things
I blew
up.
my own horn.
Toot toot. I don't have a ding. I just got the old.
I thought it was
I don't
blue.
got a horn. I don't
I
got
thought
a
it was.
horn.